Howdy, everyone. Welcome to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you're a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continuous support. And what an almighty occasion this is tonight. It's North Queensland versus Parramatta in a seldom seen moment for the North Queensland Cowboys. And to help me get through the game is Dor from the All Out Club. Good sir, how are you?
I'm good, Sam. How about yourself?
Mate, you know it. I've walked the dog 2.5 minutes ago and I've had a rapid Taylor Swift sort of level change of costume, bro. And I am terribly, terribly excited because, yes, this is a moment in time that we may not see for a very, very, very long time again. It is Jason Taumalolo's 295th tonight, Dor.
A very, very special occasion, and that's why we are dressed up for the occasion, Sam. We've got the ties on and the nice button-up shirts, and we are ready for action this evening. It should be an absolute humdinger in the north, bro.
Now, if the Cowboys go on to lose this game, it is my fault. I am cursed this season. I have like a 15% success rate whenever I commentate on a team in 2026. But Jason Taumalolo doesn't have a good success rate in his milestone game. Every single milestone match he has ever played, Dor, he has lost. He has lost, but that is not going to happen tonight, Dor, because the boys up in Townsville are going to cook the Parramatta Eels. There's going to be some delicious eel put on the grill here tonight. Now, we're going to go into the team list now. Obviously, I'll be calling the North Queensland Cowboys, who are going to have their socks very high tonight, Dor. Socks are going to be up to the kneecaps. Scott Drinkwater is the fullback. Burns and Laybut are the wings. Purdue and Chester are in the centres. Clifford and Dearden are in the halves. Jason Taumalolo starts with jersey 10 on his back, and he's partnering Thomas Kamikaze McKaylee in jersey 16. Reid Marnie starts at hooker. Helam Lukey, Sam McIntyre, Ruben Cotter the back row. Cohen Hess will come off the bench. Luke, Neem, Lodge, O'Donnell, Robert Derby, coached by Todd Payton, Dor.
Yes, so the Parramatta Eels, they've got Joash Papali'i at the back, Brian Kelly and Addo Carr are the wingers, Sam Rani and Russell are the centres, Volkman and Mitchell Moses are the halves, Moretti and Charlie Geimer are the props, Talon De Silva is the hooker. The back rowers are Kelma Tuolangi and Jack Williams, and Jack DeBellin is the lock. So interesting, Junior Paulo, Dylan Walker, Saxon Pryke, Tony Matale, Appa Twiddle, and Teacom Brown round out the six-man bench for the Parramatta Eels, and they are coached by none other than Jason Ryle, Sam.
And the odds for this one, the Cowboys are $1.29. Parramatta Eels are $3.62. That has blown out as the week has gone on. Ladies and gentlemen, tell us who you're tipping tonight. Dor, I just missed what happened then, but from what I can ascertain, that the Titans had a pretty good account of themselves in the first half, but then the Roosters' class shone through in the end, boss.
That's exactly right. Couldn't have summed it better up myself, bro. It was perfect. Yeah, the Titans were in there, very gritty performance from them, and a much better showing after last week. And yeah, the Roosters were just too classy there at the back end of the first half and into the start of the second half there, and then probably with about like five minutes to go, then the Titans sort of kicked back into gear and finished strong. So, but yeah, good win by the Sydney Roosters in that first game.
Yes, Jason Reid is doing backflips in the lounge room as we speak. And here is the man. The time has come. Congratulations, Mr. Taumalolo. Dude, you have a soft spot for the North Queensland Cowboys, man. And just get around it. What an amazing moment here for Mr. Taumalolo. 295 with 300, only a month and a bit away.
Yeah, unbelievable scenes. Well done, Lolo. And look, if they don't win by 20 plus, it will be an absolute travesty.
You know what? It's just a piece of me that just get the win, whether it be 1 point or whether it be by 61 points tonight, bro. But Jason Taumalolo, he is one of the all-time forwards in my lifetime anyway, up until this point. You know, you talk about Payne Haas a lot. Jason Taumalolo has to be right there with him. Taumalolo done so much for the game, and we'll talk about it all in due course over the next 80 or so minutes. Thank you so much for your company, Dor. Thank you so much for your company.
That's right.
That we'll get to you shortly as we have kickoff, and the kicker had a slip from the kickoff, and this is Kamikaze McKaylee with fantastic post-contact meters getting stopped just short of the 20. This is Mr. Marnie giving it left to JT. Crashing into the Eels pack. Tackle number 2. They are running left to right of screen here, and Sam McIntyre had to reach his hands up to catch that pass. It was fast and high, but he caught it. Reed Marnie passes right to Cotter, right to Dearden, and I think Mr. Dearden's knocked that ball on in the first set of 6. That's all right. That knocks off the rust, knocks off the cobwebs and the nerves, bro.
Goodness me.
It looks as dry as a bone.
What the? It's a shocking pass from Cotter, but still Dearden should be taking that.
Thank you very much, Annie.
Thank you very much, Annie. Yes, thank you. As
Johnny.
now De Silva at the back now gives it to Sam Rani. Good to see him back from injury, Sam, for the Parramatta Eels. It's good for them to get one of their players back after a wretched run of injuries. And that is 6 again, sir. That is 6 again. And Moretti is brought down on the 20-meter line, plays the ball. De Silva gives it to Moses. Moses unders ball there to Jackie Williams. Jackie Williams is tackled inside the Cowboys red zone. De Silva, Moses, now to Josh Pupley. Lovely face ball there to Kelma Tuolungi, pumping the legs. But good defense there by Drinkwater, Cotter, and Purdue. Plays the ball. Third tackle, De Silva. Now to Josh Pupley, unders ball to Moretti, and good defense there by Taumalolo and Cotter. Fourth tackle, a few meters out, plays the ball. De Silva in a dummy half, gives it to Moses. Moses scheming. Oh, he goes into the line, and that could be a bit high, but I think it's okay. Last tackle, 8 meters out, plays the ball. De Silva now to Volkman on the last, kicks it across to the top of the screen. Samrani goes up to catch it, flicks it out. Joris Pavlini out to Brian Kelly, and the Parramatta Eels strike first in Taumalolo's milestone game. Wowee. It even featured a bit of a nutmeg, bro. The World Cup's not even here, and we've seen it here at North Queensland with a lovely nutmeg of a pass as we see Volkman kick it to the top of the screen. Samrani soars, throws it straight through Labert's leg. Josh Papali'i picks it up, gives it out to Brian Kelly, and TRY. Rugby League history goes wild in the chat.
It's going wild in the Northern Hemisphere. Diggsy, I'm sure, is going insane at the moment. What a good start from the Parramatta Eels. And they've got some attack, man. Cowboys defense is a bottom 6 defense in 2026 so far after the opening 9 rounds, man. So Eels, they can attack when they're on, and they look on at a dry Queensland Country Bank Stadium by the looks of things, man. Yeah, well done, Sam Runny. I chose him to be a breakout player this season.
You did, yes. And that could be coming back to bite you in the rear end, bro. Goodness me. As Moses from the sideline, it's curling. Oh, no, it hit the upright. Oh, it's caressed the left-hand side of the right post and has no good. It is missed. It has gone out, and it is 4 points to 0, bro, after not even 4 minutes of action. Hey, Ollie.
Yes. No, thank you very much for coming in. Harway gets in. Rugby League history. Get back in your box, lad. Get back, lad. Oh, gee whiz.
Let him enjoy it, bro. Let him enjoy it. It's been a rough season for his men, and it's a good start.
having lived in Townsville, there will be a few Parramatta fans at the ground. Parramatta were in the top 3 for most supported Sydney clubs per residents in Townsville, says Rugby League history.
Oh, that's great ball knowledge there from you, Mr. Rugby League history. Absolutely exceptional. As off the kickoff, that was a good run there. Oh, and that's De Silva's gone straight through off the kickoff. Moses in support on the outside. De Silva goes inside, but Drinkwater brings him down. Now Marnie now gives it to Semrani, and then tackle 2, and they're already on the Cowboys 20-meter line. Plays the ball. De Silva now to Volkman. Volkman shifts it out to Geimer. Geimer offload back to Volkman. Volkman into the middle of the field to Jack Williams. Williams pumping the legs. Good tackle there by Cotter and Marnie. Goodness me. Plays the ball now, Williams. Now De Silva gives it to DeBellin, and DeBellin is brought down a few meters out for tackle. De Silva now to Moses. Moses has passed it to Casper. Oh, Kelma Tuolangi's overrun it, and Casper has taken it, and the Cowboys have the ball.
Purchase scoots out a dummy half and makes a really, really important 14 meters upfield. Again, they're running left to right of screen. Tom Chester always up for a big hit, big run, and he does that up over the 30 he goes, and here's Lukey now trying to crack him open. He plays the ball about 7 short of halfway, and that's a very good carry out of dummy half from Chester entering Eels territory. Marnie takes a beautiful scoot up against his old team, makes 10 meters plus. This is a great set from North Queensland. We could be in for a track and field contest tonight, Dor, as the ball goes up sky high. Oh, it's backwards by Clifford. Last tackle, McKaylee passes. Taumalolo on the last. He does find McIntyre. Now Drinkwater, the 30 meters out here. Drinkwater puts a chip in for himself, and he wraps up the silver in the end.
Goodness me, yes. Addo Carr's now having a scoot from dummy half, and great work there from Tom Dearden, should I say, out of dummy half or marker there. And now that is Sean Russell. Good tackle there by Marnie, Dearden, and Cotter. Plays the ball, tackle 3. Now it's Brian Kelly that's going to have a run. Great tackle there by Sam McIntyre around the legs. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives that to Moretti, and Moretti's brought down just on the 40-meter line. Last tackle. De Silva at dummy half gives it to Moses, and Moses uses that super boot to kick it long and high, but it's taken by Drinkwater inside his 10.
It's always looked like a scuffed up pitch, Queensland Country Bank, but it does look good. It does look good in fantastic nick here as Labour has a carry. Tackle number 2, 7 minutes in, 4-0 in favour of Parramatta, and it's end-to-end stuff. Parramatta scoring after an error made by Dearden in the end. Taumalolo on screen, but it's Chester who's got the pill, and he runs back left in field, and he is not tackled. He's not held. He's up again. He holds the ball, gets away from another, and that's another great carry from Mr. Chester again. That's 12-plus meters here. And the ball is with Taumalolo, getting it left to Clifford. Drinkwater inside Eels territory by 12 meters or so, and Drinkwater is tackled on the last here. This is Jake Clifford putting up a right-footed kick, and underneath it was Josh Papali.
Yes, beautifully taken by Josh Papali at the back, and Semrani now gives it to Brian Kelly, and Brian Kelly's brought down 25 meters out. Plays the ball. De Silva now dummy half gives it to Semrani, and Semrani runs straight, hard, but good defense there by Clifford and McIntyre. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Kelma Tuolangi. Geez, solid contact there from Ruben Cotter. 4 tackle. Eels struggling to go forward here as Volkman gives it to Addo Carr. Addo Carr gets past Dearden, who sort of slipped over it, but Taumalolo, the milestone man, and Lukey are there to bring him down on the last. Now De Silva gives it to Moses, and Moses kicks it low and hard, but it is taken beautifully there by Drinkwater inside his own 10.
Drinkwater looking for some space. He accelerated a bit before the line, but good tackle, grass-cutting tackle by Charlie Geimer, and Braden Burns, who's been top 5 Cowboys all year, produces an offload for Tom Dearden. He nearly split them up the field. No. Okay, ref says get back. Play the ball 5 short of halfway. Great combination play between Dearden and Burns, and here's Thomas McKaylee trying to complement that 20-plus meter gain by entering Eels territory. Taumalolo this time just gets the ball underneath and earns a 6 again for the North Queensland Cowboys. Marnie from 35 meters out finds Dearden on the right. under for McKaylee. McKaylee throwing a dummy or something like it, and he's going to play it about 29 meters away from the try line. Marnie scoots to the right-hand side, saw some space, about 10 meters of it. Dearden goes right, goes left, Clifford, Drinkwater. Long cutout pass to Laybart, back right for Purdue. This is the third tackle. He's not tackled yet. Oh, Purdue beat one man. Passes to Chester, weaving, and he's eventually beaten by the Eels defense. This is the fourth, right in front of the post. This is Tom Dearden. Nice right foot step. He stands. Passes backwards to McKaylee. Does he hold it? He does. This is the last tackle. Right of the sticks. Right to Dearden.
Easy.
Right to Helam Lukey, who does his origin chances. No harm with the first points for North Queensland. Yes, back in the game. 4-all with a kick to come door.
Oh, Helam. That is very, very special from Mr. Lukey. And yes, I just remember back to our Origin stream on Tuesday night, Sam, and the haters of Helam Lukey are awfully quiet right now, as that is a beautiful, beautiful combination there between Dearden and Lukey. That is absolutely scrumptious. And I just want to say, Sam, Tom Chester, man, unbelievable again. Just his carries, and his energy, his fitness is unbelievable. He's been outstanding there tonight. But on a serious note, bro, it's a big occasion here in North Queensland. And I am seeing a lot of spare seats. Is it the Friday night time slot that, because people have got to come far and wide, that's why there's so many spare seats? Or because man, I thought, I personally, if I was up in North Queensland, would not be missing a milestone game for the death of me.
I agree. But on a Saturday 7:30, I think it would have been packed to the rafters. The big red dog gets the extra 2 points. 6-4, 11 minutes into this first half. And again, hello to everybody that is in the chat right now. Thank you very much for coming in
joined us
and saying g'day, Jazz, mate. Rugby League history says boo hiss. Goodness me. I'll have to put you in timeout in a minute. Now, speaking of just a quick timeout, something I also want to say, people may not realize it, Jason Taumalolo has not scored a try since the 2022 qualifying final at Shark Park. Tonight has to be the night he gets his first try in pretty much 3.5 years. And speaking of the bloke, he plays the ball 13 away from the try line. Or Thomas McKaylee could get his first try in the NRL tonight. One of these two boppers. Well, it would be fantastic. Reed Marnie goes right and finds Ruben Cotter, and he gets up over the 30-meter line, nice post-contact meters, and he's going to eventually play it on the third, about 12 short of halfway, as Marnie goes for a 40-20. There's nobody at home. What a chase from Scott Drinkwater. And Drinkwater and Fox collide, and it is a penalty to Parramatta. Drinkwater, brain explosion. What? Can we see the replay?
I think it's because he's pushed him. He didn't try to get around him or whatnot. He just sort of deliberately took him out. It's just because look, see there, he just pushes him. It doesn't really affect or take part in anything of the game, really. So anyway, bit of a brain fart, like you said.
Thank you, Jazz. Hope you are too, mate.
Oh, as I just had a little mental blank there and forgot that I was actually calling Parramatta.
That's all right. That's all right. It's Friday, door. It's all right, mate.
I got caught
You've
up.
already had a vodka, OJ. I'm sure.
In the milestone. Anyway, Guymer, good defense from the Cowboys as De Silva gives it to Jackie Williams, and Jackie Williams gets up to the 40-meter line. He brought down now, plays the ball. De Silva gives it to DeBellin, who sort of slipped over there. Moses unders now to Kelma Tuolungi. Good defense by Reed Marnie right around the legs. McKaylee over the top for tackle. De Silva now gives that to Luca Moretti. Gets past Taumalolo, but the milestone man gets revenge and brings him down. Last tackle. De Silva gives it to Moses, kicks it high, kicks it long. Drinkwater settles under it and nicely just outside of his own 10-meter line, Sam.
Purchase gets to the left-hand side, makes 10 meters. He's going to make 20. He only has a couple more to beat. That's a great run from Jackson Purdue. Ye freaking hard door. Tackle 2, 8 meters shy of halfway. Now Dearden puts under Braden Burns, and he has gotten to halfway. 6 again. Yes, more. Dearden finds Lukey. Lukey, good tackle by the Fox. 15 meters inside Eels territory. Chester goes left, finds Dearden. Now he finds Clifford. Clifford dummies and takes the tackle about 29 meters away from the try line. Cotter finds himself at hooker for the first time in 5 seasons. Now Drinkwater's got the ball, and now he's found Jackson Purdue. He's only about 10 meters away. 4th tackle, Dearden first receiver, running before passing to Taumalolo, and he was met. And now last tackle, Money goes back left for Clifford. Drinkwater, cut out pass. It bounced off the shoulder of Laybud and into row 1.
Laybud, catch that and you probably score. He's going in untouched.
If he was a foot deeper.
He should be catching that, bro. He should be catching that. Anyway, well done, Parramatta. As De Silva now gives it to Samrani. I think Samrani's been great, Sam, for his first game back. Looked very busy, liking what I'm seeing, and he plays the ball, and De Silva now gives it to the Fox. And Fox is brought down around 15 meters out. Tackle 2, pardon me. De Silva is a dummy half and gives it to Moretti, and Moretti's brought down just over his own 20-meter line, plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to DeBellin. Good run from DeBellin. Gets up to his own 35-meter line. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Kelma. Good tackle there by Reed Marnie and the big red dog, Jake Clifford. Last tackle. De Silva gives it to Moses, and Moses kicks it high. It's soaring, and Drinkwater takes it nicely, bro.
Just before he's 20, and he's... This is turning into a track and field meeting, man. It is back and forth, bro. Clifford out of dummy half, does a pirouette out of dummy half and makes 10 meters. That's an effective spin move. Yes. Up gingerly. Okay. This is Laybutt. Post-contact meters stopped just shy of halfway. Marnie, flat to Burns, but play the ball. That's one we might have gotten away with as Marnie makes another scoot out of dummy half, about 15 meters. Parramatta Eels are skittled. Dearden puts up a high kick, and it's taken comfortably by Papali'i.
Needed to get left. The big red dog needed to start barking, bro, and get them. What a lovely tackle by Ruben Cotter. Goodness me. Plays the ball, Russell. Josh Papali'i now gives it to the fresh legs. Big Junior Barlow is onto the field. Brought down just before his 20-meter line as Josh Papali'i gives it to Kelly. Kelly's brought down just before his own 30-meter line. 4th tackle as we're looking at the Foxes. Now Josh Papali'i gives it to Sam Rani. He tucks it under his wing and runs hard and straight. Last tackle, De Silva gives it to Moses, and Moses uses that booming right boot to absolutely moose it. And Burns takes it just inside his own 10, Sam.
And Burns is able to get it back to the 20-meter line. So 17 minutes in, Cowboys 6, Parramatta 4. And after the initial error from Tom Dearden, I don't think there's been too many more errors since that time, mate. Maybe just the one, but it's been a good game of footy so far. I thought Dor might have to pull out the pillow, bro, for this game. But no, it's competitive, man. As Sam McIntyre is up over the 40, Marnie, who's been great so far, finds Purdue. Then Purdue finds Laybutt, and he's stopped 5 meters inside Parramatta territory. Purdue, right, Clifford, right-footed bomb, not one of his special spiral nightmares, but Papali'i takes it, beats the first man. Ooh.
But yes, lovely tackle there by Sam McIntyre to bring him down. Moses in a dummy half, gives it to Sam Ronnie again, Sam. And he's brought down just over the 30-meter line, plays the ball.
Emu
Josh
King.
Pupley gives it to, I think that's Brian Kelly. Yes, Emu King, how are we, my good man? As now De Silva gives it now to Junior Barlow, tucks it under the wing, and he is brought down just short of halfway. Now De Silva gives it there to Jack Williams, and that's a good run there from Jackie Williams. I believe it is, yes. De Silva now gives it to Volkman on the last. He puts it up high. Chasing through is Russell, and that, I think, is knocked on from Russell into Scott Drinkwater. Drinkwater's holding on to it and does so. He's tackled in just over his 20-meter line, Sam.
So they'll play it on the side closest to the interchange sideline, and they are shifting it way out left, and Purdue has the pill. He wanted to offload, but he's brought down eventually by Moses, plays the ball. Laybart runs to the right-hand side and is able to get to the 20-meter line and knock it on. Oh, that's my fault for mentioning the friggin' completion rates. Damn it.
Oh, he's had a shocker. He's had a shocker thus far this evening, Mr. Laybart, bro. 2 or 3 errors already, and that's a great shot there from Jack DeBellin and Talon De Silva there, and that frees the ball. It just pops on out, and Parramatta say thank you very much in rugby league history, and his Eels are on the attack. As now, oh no, false alarm, false start. Let's go back, put it in reverse. All right, let's go back to the scrum, and we start again. Midfield scrum, plays the ball. De Silva now gives it out to Russell, and Russell runs straight and hard. Good defense by Lukey and Dearden. Plays the ball, Russell. De Silva, a dummy half, gives it to big Junior Barlow, and big Junior Barlow is brought down around 8 meters out.
Defense.
Plays the ball. De Silva, Volkman, Moses, Kelma Tuolangi, what a tackle. Reed Marnie around the legs to stop him 6 again as De Silva goes out the back, gives it to Volkman. Volkman, yes, he says, come here, big Junior Barlow, you come underneath. And then big Junior Barlow is still pumping the legs, offloads
he
it
was
out
held.
and Jack DeBellin wasn't ready for it. Now he gives it to Josh Pupley, and he's brought down just inside the Cowboys' 10-meter line. Plays the ball. De Silva now. Kelma Tuolangi again. Goodness me, that was an absolutely scrumptious tackle from Reed Marnie there to stop Kelma scoring. De Silva gives it to Moses. Moses now to Volkman. Volkman, lovely ball to Russell. That's touched, I believe. And Addo Carr's just going to let that go after the touch from the Cowboys defender.
Great tackle by Reed Marnie earlier on that set. Absolutely, 100%. Come on, you para. Come on, you para. You para. Thank you very much, Rugby League History. Tuning in from England. That was a great tackle by Marnie.
A lovely tackle. What about that? I didn't realize until they started running out that it was Reed Marnie versed the Bulldogs last week, his old team, and then now the week after he's versing Parramatta, his other old team. And as they play the ball, De Silva now gives it to Jackie Williams, and he's brought down. It looks like he's playing in the middle just quietly, Sam, Jack Williams this evening. And it looks like we've got Geimer out there, but Williams is all over the place this evening as Junior Barlow is brought down inside the Cowboys 10, plays the ball. De Silva. Forward! Jack DeBellin. Plays the ball. De Silva scheming. Talon De Silva! Soft, squishy marshmallows. Goodness me. What has happened there? He's just gone straight through like a hot vindaloo. Goodness me. That is awful defense. Good God.
But the forward pass.
I do agree. I do agree, but that doesn't make up for this absolute debacle. What's going on there? Dearden, McKaylee, Lukey, if you charge out like that, you've got to make the tackle, son. And Mr. De Silva says, thank you very much. And over they go. Yes. Oh, yes. If you know, you know.
Rugby league history says Reid Marnie is morally bankrupt. Oh, that's unkind, bro. He's been through some serious stuff. Oh, he says, yes, get in. Paul, how are you, mate? A regular on the streams. Haven't seen that sort of try since Benny Elias.
As Moses moves in and puts it straight down the middle, bro. That is 10 points to 6.
I feel sick.
Oh, sorry, bro.
No, you're not.
Talon De Silva. Yes, I am. Talon De Silva is having himself a night up here in the north, bro. He might be going to have a few scooey moi mois after the game at the Mad Cow, bro. The way he's playing.
Much luck to him. Much luck to him.
He's just missed his mouth there with the Powerade, bro. He got more Powerade on his jersey than he did in his mouth, bro.
It's an orange jersey now. Oh.
You all right, bro? There's still plenty of time to go. I think the Cowboys look good with the ball, but yeah, defensively and these costly mistakes, bro. Mr. Laybutt, if he keeps this up, he'll be straight out like no tomorrow as Jackie Williams off the kickoff is brought down just over his 10-meter line. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Geimer, and Geimer's brought down around 17 meters out. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Barlow and Junior Barlow. Good run there from him, and he's brought down just short of his 30-meter line. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Semrani, sorry. And Semrani's brought down just short of his 40. For tackle. De Silva, very flat pass again to Jack DeBellin, and he's brought down just on his side of halfway. Last tackle, De Silva gives it to Moses, and Moses kicks it high. He kicks it long and beautifully taken at the back, just outside of his 10 by Burns.
Well done, Burns. Now let's complete a set, please, North Queensland, as Tom Chester runs like he knows that, he's in a fight now, that the Cowboys are definitely in for a fight. The Parramatta Eels, they took it to the New Zealand Warriors last weekend for a long period of time, but faded with about 20 minutes to go. And we know that Taumalolo, who's off the paddock at this stage, his second stints have been absolutely enormous. As Cohen has a great first touch, 15 meters plus. Please play the ball. Go back and play the ball. Yeah. Just a few more meters. No, okay. Referee says that's fine enough, as Tom did and puts it downfield.
Yeah, so I'm glad Jazz liked the good old scooey moi references. Now, Ruben Cotter is and Griffin Neem bring down Joash Papali'i. Plays the ball, and that's a lovely pass there from, I think that's Volkman to, I think that's Joash Papali'i again, potentially. Oh, it was Brian Kelly, pardon me, as now Sam Rani. Good run from him there. Third tackle, and Parramatta nearly at halfway. Flat pass again from De Silva, and gives it to Williams in their inside Cowboys territory. Fourth tackle. De Silva now gives it to Moses. Lovely ball inside to Junior Barlow. Last tackle, Moses. He's going to have a little scoot, and then he dinks it over the top. And Drinkwater. Scott Drinkwater.
I think it would have been a tap. I think it would have been a tap too, Dor.
Oh, I don't know. It was very close to whether he was. I think you might have been. I think it might have been, bro.
Yeah, definitely had one ball planted, a foot planted inside the dead ball zone. But short or long?
Short.
They're going short.
Backwards.
Who was it? It was Burns.
Lukey.
No, but Burns batted it backwards, and Lukey was there with the go gadget arms, man. Fantastic stuff. All right, 10-6 with 14 to go in favor of Parramatta in this first half. And it was Burns. Yes, delightful. Marnie goes left. We gave it to Purdue and saw a bit of space, and it closed quickly. Now Scott Drinkwater scoots out a dummy after the left-hand side. Now coming back infield. And that's a great 15-meter carry from Scott Drinkwater. Last tackle, however, Marnie goes right, and kicking from right on halfway. How's the kick chase? Cohen Hess is running.
Josh Papali takes it well, but look at that. Who's that? Ruben Cotter. Excellent tackle there to bring him down just outside his own 10. Volkman in a dummy half and gives it to Brian Kelly, and Brian Kelly gets up to the 20-meter line. Plays the ball. Joash Papali gives it now to Samrani, and that's a good run there from Jordan Samrani. De Silva now gives it to I think that's some fresh legs there, bro. I think
Matayele.
Yes, that was what I was getting to. Yes, Mr. Martele. Lovely run there from Moses. They're inside the Cowboys half. Last tackle. De Silva now gives it to Volkman, and Volkman kicks it high. Kicks it long. Drinkwater settles under it and takes it cleanly this time, Sam.
Oh, shifts it way left immediately to Zach Laybutt. And that's a good tackle by Sam Runny, who's had a great return to first grade. Oh, Tahi, bro. Hey, bro.
Yes.
Yo, kia ora. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Scott Drinkwater with the ball now, and he's weaving his way up to. Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Cohen Hess now. Great second touch from Cohen Hess. Up to halfway, tackle one. All right, boys, let's strike while Allen's hot. Ruben Cotter finds Griffin Neem. Big Griff up to the 40 of the Parramatta Eels. Reed Marnie's second tackle goes right. Ruben Cotter, who is beetroot red. Just an indication of how hard he's worked in this first half. Reed Marnie goes right to Dearden, 30 metres out, back under for Chester. And Papali's up in the front line here, no fullback. Marnie goes left, finds Dearden, running, passing to Clifford. Oh! Swiss cheese, bro. Defense by the Eels, and we're back level. Big Red Dog celebrates his new contract extension with a try. Yes.
Beautiful. Lovely interplay here between the spine. Marnie to Dearden. Just lovely run there from Big Griff, and he just had the defenders at 6s and 7s, bro, because he's just gone through there. And old mate, I think it might have been Matayale, was stuck in concrete. He could not move, bro. All he could do was jump out and dive and hope it stuck, and it did not stick. 10 points all with a kick to come.
It's a good game. This is a really fun game of footy, man. And I'm glad that I'm calling it with you. I'm glad that everybody that it's in the chat right now is joining us, and they're still looking at it. And that is a clean line run by Griffin Neem. Nobody impeded. That's exactly how you do it. You don't stop in the line and loiter. It's fine.
Oh, it's beautiful, bro.
Oh, all right. So let's have a look at the team stats here. I just want to have a look at the completion rates because this has been a quality game of footy. The defense can be a little bit tighter, of course. But so Parramatta Eels completing 14 out of 16 sets, giving them 87% completion rate. Cowboys 12 out of 16, 75% at the moment. So really good stuff from the Eels. Can be improved here from the Cowboys. And despite being lower in completion rates, they are higher on the scoreboard. 12 points to 10 with 10 to go in this first half, door.
Yes, it's been certainly, like you said, Sam, very much end-to-end football here this evening. And the North Queensland Cowboys now have the lead in the big milestone game. So yeah, look, it's been great. Parramatta have still looked dangerous with the ball, especially inside the red zone, but both teams' defenses have been a bit fragile, especially when the other team is inside the red zone. So it could be down to, if it stays like it is, Sam, whichever team defends better this evening will get the win.
Yes, sir. And Bobble says, I thought you would be at the game. No, mate. No, I reside in Brisbane as Cohen Hess rumbles it back into the Eels defense. Jazz, Sam, is Griffin Neem known as Biscuits or Bikies up there, bro? He's known as the polar bear. That's as far as it goes for me, Jazz, mate. I don't know, mate. Annie, that was Dragons-like defense from the Eels, and Tahi Bro says looking like Griffin is finally over his injuries. Yes, he's been pretty good. Lukey gets the ball from Dearden on the third tackle, and nearly spun away out of defense clutch of the defensive clutches of Sean Russell, but he was brought down to terra firma as Chester gets to halfway. Last tackle, Marnie goes left and finds Clifford. That's a bit more like it, a spiral nightmare. Taken well in the end, though.
Yes, taken nicely there from Mr. Kelly at the back. Plays the ball. Moses in a dummy half, gives it to Sam Rani. Sam Rani, great defense from the Cowboys. Brings down Sam Rani nice and quickly with a lovely chop. As now Brian Kelly's having another run. And good defense there by Hess and Lukey to bring him down the center of the park, 30 meters out. As now De Silva gives it to Dylan Walker, who's onto the park. He's brought down 35 meters out. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Mateale. And a lovely run there by Mr. Mateale. Plays the ball. De Silva now dummy half on the last. Gives it to Moses. He kicks it high and kicks it long. And beautifully taken by Mr. Laybutt.
Laybutt gets back up to the 20. Rugby league history says that it's about 900 quid to from Sydney to Townsville. It's only about 450 bucks from Brisbane to Townsville, mate. So, but yes, no, back in the day, it definitely would have been that, or still is anyway. And now Chester gets a pass from Drinkwater, but he's taken down by De Silva. Third tackle, 8 to go. This is Lodge, Matt Lodge. Oh, and he's cracked by Junior Polo over the top with, I think Dylan Walker underneath. Now Drinkwater, first receiver, finds Clifford. Oh, there was a bit of space. Oh, Clifford with a shot to the kidney by Tuolungi. Last tackle, Dearden, kicking from a couple meters inside Eels territory. And it's taken well.
Nice. Yeah, nicely taken there by Josh Papali'i at the back. Good run back, but good defense there by McIntyre and Big Griff. Now Moses gives it there to Sam Rani again, and Sam Rani, he's absolutely buggered. He couldn't even get over the 20. As now Brian Kelly's going to have a run. And what a lovely shot from Big Griff to force the ball free. And the Cowboys, from a Brian Kelly mistake, will have a scrum just outside the Parramatta red zone, Sam. Oh, that looks like a nice rake, bro. And I'm not talking about the ones that you can get at Bunnings Warehouse. I'm talking about of the stripping variety, bro. That is a clear rake and pull at the ball there from Big Griff. But anyway, got to play to the ref's whistle, Sam. Maybe that. Oh no, it's called that actually. It is called the rake.
Why'd you get my hopes up for, man? What the?
I don't know. Sorry, bro. I'm very sorry. I got rugby league history's hopes up. That's good news. As De Silva gives it to Walker, gives it to Moses, and there Kelma Tuolungi straight and hard, and he's brought down great defense here by the Cowboys. De Silva gives it now to Barlow, now to Walker.
Defense.
Walker.
Oh no! Oh no! Come on, Lukey.
From Lukey. Brings Walker down. That was looking dangerous there. De Silva, dummy half, gives it to Volkman, and Volkman hasn't done much here in this first half. Has a little scoot. Now gets it just outside of the Cowboys' 30-meter line. Last tackle, De Silva to Moses, puts it up high. And Zach Laybutt's knocked it on again.
Well,
and I think the Cowboys are challenging. Well, it has to be for a disruptor or something because he's knocked that on clean. Well, he's knocked it on. I can tell you that much is my stream audio is so far behind in regards to the football. I'm just fixing that up. Oh, well, this is, I think, over.
But if you're the second man into the contest, isn't it the duty to have both hands in the contest door?
Well, they're saying it's a fair contest.
But if you're the second man into the contest, isn't it by definition in the new rules that you've got to have both hands up in the contest.
I just think it's a absolute nothing burger from the bloody Cowboys for the challenge.
It's an error. It's an error and has been for 118 years. I agree.
It's just, I don't know why you challenged that. Anyway, from the scrum, Brian Kelly. Oh, he gets past. Oh, Drinkwater with the strip. Oh, there's rakes everywhere. Oh, get down to your local Bunnings warehouse. Rakes will be on special tomorrow at this rate as Brian Kelly gives it to Moses. Now Junior Barlow. And Junior Barlow going straight and hard. Geez, they've tried. Oh, that's 6 again. Sam as De Silva now gives it to Moses. Moses underneath to Mateale. Lovely run there from Mr. Mateale. Lovely play the ball there. De Silva now gives it a Walker. Walker to Moses. Moses to Josh Pupley. Trying to get past Jackson Purgey. Does. Tries to get past Big Griff. Does.
Get him!
Should I say. And gets past Lodge, but then eventually Lodge and McIntyre bring him down. Third time lucky. De Silva now to Moses. Now to Dylan Walker. And good defense there by Lukey rushing up and putting pressure on the lock, Dylan Walker. Plays the ball, Walker. De Silva, lovely service to Volkman. Moses just taps it out the back, and that is not good execution from the Parramatta Eels in the red zone, gone way behind Addo Carr, and all he can do is watch it go out.
Bobble says, I hope Eels win for my dad because it is his dad's birthday tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to your dad, mate. If the Eels do win, I hope you give him whatever many birthday punches it is to reach his age, like as hard as you can, Bobble. Give him really hard birthday punches tomorrow if the Eels win, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Tom Chester has the hit up and he's up over the 20-meter line by a few meters. So 4 minutes to go. Cowboys up 12-10 in a highly entertaining game. Purdue plays the ball and now it's gone left to Lodge, who gets out of the clutches of Polo and makes great post-contact meters. Third tackle, Marnie finds Neen, passes to Dearden, onto Drinkwater. Drinkwater saw something he liked, but he was taken in the end. And this is Cohen Hess now. Last tackle, 3.5 to go. Marnie goes right down the short earth side. Dearden puts the ball up. Jake Clifford is chasing, I think. Jake Clifford, it's all backwards. It's Parramatta ball.
Yeah. Well, good cleanup work there by Mitch Moses at the back. Addo Carr now gives that to Brian Kelly, and good defense from the Cowboys here. If they can keep Parramatta struggling to get out of their red zone here, they could get a really nice juicy set inside that red zone with a few minutes to go. As now De Silva gives it to Russell again. Russell's brought down here on tackle forward just outside their own red zone. Now De Silva gives it now to Walker, and Walker pumping the legs with good defense there by Lodge, and Lukey brings him down his side of the 40-meter line. De Silva now gives it to Moses, who kicks it long and high on the last, Sam. He caught it.
Yes, and he spins it right infield to Scott Drinkwater, and Drinkwater goes back to where Laybart was. Well, I've seen worse. Laybart plays the ball. Drinkwater at dummy half finds Burns you all. A Parramatta Eel defender slipped over and the space opened a fraction of a second. Now Burns has got the ball. He fends away from one. We wanted to flick it to Chester, and he wants to offload still, but can't. So this is the third tackle. We're at the 2-minute warning. Dearden, first receiver running, dummying, skittling Parramatta defenders, but it's Fox that finishes him over the top. Marnie, long pass left infield for Drinkwater, left to Clifford, left to Purdue, left to Laybart. He puts on the afterburners from 40 out. He puts the skids on, comes back in field a bit, but it's finished off by Papali'i. Great play from Laybart. Drinkwater, first receiver, on the last, puts in the kick. And I don't know what the call will be, if it's going to be a goal line drop out or attack. For the push.
It's a penalty against Purdue. It's the same thing as the Drinkwater one. You can't push the guy into the ball, and that's what's happened again, unfortunately.
But it's Taumalolo's 295th. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, you can, but it's up to the referee's discretion whether he allows you to do whatever you want, bro. And he's just pushed him into it. Well, here we go. Could Mitchell Moses' big boot get him a potential 2-point field goal here at the back end, as now Moses with that boot sends it long, and that's nearly got up to his own 40-meter line. Oh, and they've got no ball. No ball. We need a ball, young fella. Yes, there we go. As Brian Kelly now gives it to Sam Rani, and he taps and goes and nearly gets up to halfway. Maybe they might get close enough to go for some meat, bro. As now Papali gives it to De Silva. He gives it to Mateale.
Wrap him up.
Plays the ball. De Silva flat ball to Walker to Junior Barlow.
Fall asleep on him.
Down. Here it is. De Silva gives it to Moses. They're onto it. Gives it to Kalma Tuolangi. Now gives it to Russell. And Russell is going to, will he get the... It won't matter. It won't matter. Won't matter. Time was off. Moses's kick looked beautiful. I think it actually did go in, but doesn't matter. The whistle had gone. So 12 points to 10 at halftime. North Queensland up by 2 in Jason Taumalolo's milestone game. Congratulations to the great man, passing Jonathan Thurston with 394 games to now be sole outright leader for the North Queensland Cowboys in games played with 395. Well done, Lolo.
Rugby League history, the Parramatta Eels supporter says, I remember watching Wobble and Jaw's review of the 2022 prelim final. I haven't seen many men more broken. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for the reminder there. Bobble asks, have you ever met in person? I can't get him out of my fucking face. All right, so is Hess actually trying to play his way back into an Origin jersey? If he was in the... If he was in the squad, I actually wouldn't be against it, to be honest with you, Jazz. I haven't minded the cut of his jib in 2026. Bobble asked, what did I think about the game last night? I think the Bulldogs really regret letting go Toby Sexton and hiring Lachlan Galvin, mate. Tahi, bro, that was a bit of a take that by Laybutt, yes. Let's see, let's keep on going down. Cows aren't the Roosters, Sam. Well, what do you mean by that, bro? I know we're much better than the Roosters, bro. Yes. Moses whinging to the ref again. Yes. Rugby League history, game on. We got it in halftime for Oranges. AFL, says Bobble. AFL is Dogs 38-25 at the end of the first. I don't even know who the Bulldogs are facing at this point in time. Diggsy, bro. How are you, mate? Thank you for coming in and saying g'day. Diggsy. And at halftime, Lions are winning 56-18. Oh, okay. There you go. Very
Delightful.
Okay. Delightful. Rugby League history. Has Jason Taumalolo 10-year deal been value for money?
No.
Don't. Come on. He has been really good this year. He's producing $1 million every game he's played this year, bro.
Whoa.
He's been top 3 on ground every game for the Cowboys this season.
I understand that, but it's not $1 million, bro.
Yeah, man. Oh, come on. So in 2024, right? He played over 20 games. Cowboys made the finals. That's $1 million season from Taumalolo. Did the same thing in 2022. And in 2019, in 2020, in 2023, he played under 20 games, and the Cowboys didn't make the finals, bro.
Oh, he's fucking important.
He's hugely important, mate. He's $1 million important, bro.
He's very important, but he's not worth $1 million. Not at this back end part of the deal. At the start of it, bloody oath, he was by far and was easily one of the best locks, if not the best lock in the game, easily for the best part of the start of that of his 10-year deal. But I'll give him credit. He's been absolutely outstanding this season, Jason Taumalolo. and he was good as well at the back end of last year. But to answer rugby league history's question, no, it's not
Sacked.
been
All
value
right.
for money.
Jazz in the chat. If Taumalolo plays every game for the next 5, his even bigger milestone is at 300 games. It will be against the Warriors in round 16 at Christchurch Stadium. I friggin' hate playing teams with huge milestones like that. I love it, mate. And I'll tell you what, I believe Taumalolo is on record to say that he loves playing the Warriors the most. It's the game that he gets up for the most as well, man. And for it to touch wood, if he remains injury free for the next 5 weeks, to play game 300 for the Cowboys, to be the first ever Cowboy to do it exclusively with the club at One New Zealand Stadium in Christchurch, I'm friggin' jealous. I'm friggin' jealous that I'm not there, bro, because it is absolutely sold out. Unless if I buy a disability ticket, so I might buy one and then walk in with a limp, or maybe I'll ask Daw to maybe hit my kneecap with a hammer or something like that. But yes, that is on the cards at the moment for Jason Taumalolo. Or do you rest him? You don't. He's going to play that game in Christchurch 100%.
Now just giving
Alrighty.
Jazz nightmares this evening after that little spiel there, bro.
Good. Bobble, Doyle, how the Broncos been going this year? Can you tell me?
You know that word starting with H, Bobble, and ending in an L, and then an OSPITAL, hospital? That is exactly how I summarize the Broncos season, man. It's not horrible. It's not great. It's all right. We're going along okay. Considering everything that's happened thus far, we're going along not too bad. I think we're just outside the 8. Haven't had any bye rounds or whatnot yet. We got a pretty good period throughout the Origin period. So we'll get some, points for some bye rounds through there. Will be really, really beneficial. And then hopefully we can get everyone back on deck for the final push towards the finals. But yeah, to get top 4 it's not looking out of this world, but we're certainly going to have to really start firing at the back end of the year to and make sure that we stay in contention. But yeah, look, I would have said I would have thought that we would have been in the top 4, but you can't account for how the amount of injuries that we've had.
Yes. And Jason Reeder just wants to remind everyone that Roosters versus Cowboys is at Magic Round next weekend. And I suppose that's a nice enough segue. And we will get to the stats and the fantasy scores in just a minute. But Roosters versus Cowboys at Magic Round, surprisingly, looks like it's going to be one of the better games of Magic Round if the Cowboys can get away with a dub at the end of this contest. And Daw and myself will be at Magic Round. So if anyone's watching that will be at Magic Round, please don't hesitate to come say good day to Daw and myself, because we're going to be there for not just the NRL portion of the Magic Round, but also for the Women's State of Origin portion of Magic Round as well. Why? Because we're absolutely tragic. Speaking of tragic, we've got Hazza CF in the chat. Roosters will touch the cows next week. I'm going to have myself a beautiful bucket of chicken, and that chicken's going to be called Harrison sometime this week or the next, all right? So Hazza, you could friggin' put a cork in it, all right? Or I'll stuff you like a friggin' turkey, all right? Yes. Rugby league history with some positivity. I hate Magic Round. Parramatta will always play shite there. Okay. But it's combated by Bobble, who loves Magic Round.
Hold on. We've got to put it just rugby league history. You are versing a team on the precipice of 8 losses in a row. This is the perfect time for your Magic Round record to go from absolutely shite to delectable in just one win. I can tell you now, rugby league history might be against you tonight, but I can tell you Sam will be the biggest Parramatta Eels supporter next weekend when the Eels are playing, because he loves those purple pricks.
Yes, the purple bricks, indeed. And the way the Parramatta played in that first half, rugby
100%.
league history, they eclipse the Melbourne Storm next Saturday night. Indeed. Annie, apparently the Sook Ben Hunt is playing this weekend. Oh, Annie, dearie me. Oh, dear.
The Sook?
Alrighty. The Sook.
Where's the Sook come from?
Oh,
I don't think I've ever heard Ben Hunt being called a Sook before. I've heard him being called many other names like Butterfingers and Dropsies and all those type of ones, but Sook, I didn't know. Oh well, yes, but the Sook is back if that's what you want to go by, Annie. Yes, Dozer, as I like to call him, yes, he's back, and it's a massive in for us tomorrow night at Brookie.
Stay tuned. Rugby League History's got a rivalry video coming out that features Parramatta versus Melbourne. And Hazza, if the Cows don't win tonight, you are in deep trouble, Sammy. Okay. All right. Well, we're up at halftime, aren't we, Hazza? So let's just hold on. Let's just hold on. You might be in trouble if Arsenal do the double, by the way, but we better stop that conversation right there dead in its tracks, because we've got to talk about fantasy points now, Dor, don't we? Let's get stuck straight into the fantasy points, Dor.
Talent De Silva, delectable. Absolutely. Absolute blinder from him. And look, to be honest, the last even in the game earlier, and we saw a good showing from Marshall King. The hookers have been absolutely outstanding thus far in round 10. Reece Robson had an absolute classic last game against the Titans. Oliver Pascoe was absolutely outstanding for the Titans as well. And then that's continued here with De Silva and Marnie both playing well here. De Silva, 60 points. Clifford in second place with 37, Dearden 35. Lukey, great bounce back performance after a bit of a quiet game last week, 31 for him. Reed Marnie, 34. Purgie's been busy, 27 points for him, 25 points for Brian Kelly, 24 for Moses, 24 for Burns, 24 for McIntyre. 24 is the magic number, it seems. Josh Papali'i, 24 as well. Cotter and Chester on 23, as well as Jack Williams and DeBellin and Taumalolo in his milestone game, 22 points. Barlow and McKaylee both on 19. Griffin Neem, Sam Rani on 18. Drinkwater, please get busy in the second half. 17 points for him. 14 for Mateale. 13 for Moretti. 13 for Labour. 12 for Geimer. 11 for Hess. 10 for Russell. 8 for Kelmer. Taulangi. 8 for Walker, 8 for Volkman, 6 for Adokar, 6 for Lodge, and that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the team stats.
Alrighty, team stats. So just quickly, let's go just here quickly. Rugby League History says Ben Huntersook. I know Moses is one when Gutherson and Moses were both in the same team, and it was constant all game with the arms raised and screaming at the referee. So he's got you back there, Dor. Annie, I call him the Sook due to the way he carried on in 2024. Okay, so it's a Dragons related thing. Annie is a Dragon supporter, Dor. Okay, that makes sense now, doesn't it? Now we've got Hazard. Oh no, the Arsenal talk. I will pipe down. Sorry, sir. We can keep going if you want. Hazard, my multi is done. If the Cowboys win, I will be $120 richer. Well, the Cowboys must win for the multi, bro. They must win, Hazard. They will do it.
Look, honestly, I love Hazard. He's my boy, but it's not about the multi tonight, bro. It's not about anyone else. It's about Taumalolo tonight. And the Cowboys need to win for Jason Taumalolo, break that hoodoo of terrible results in milestone games for him. So yeah, that's who they need to win for tonight, man.
Well, with a win, Cowboys will go into fourth position temporarily, depending on results. If the Parramatta Eels win, they have a better for and against than both the Raiders and the Bulldogs up above them, and they will be sitting at about 12th on the competition ladder. They will leapfrog the Bulldogs and condemn the Bulldogs to, I think, the bottom 4 just about, or bottom 5, I should say. But still, there's another half a footy to go. So the Parramatta Eels finished that half with 52% of possession, completing at 87%. Cowboys completing at 76%. More run meters post-contact and just more running for the North Queensland Cowboys, despite a fast start from the Parramatta Eels. The kicking game has been better, though, by the Eels. That's probably due to the fact that they've completed more. It's 20 missed tackles to 13 in favour of, well, not in favour of the Parramatta Eels. And then penalties is only 2-0. And then I think ruck infringements is probably something like 2 apiece or something like that. Based on the play, mate, I didn't ask you who you were tipping before the game. So who are you tipping now, mate?
I did. You did. I just said Cowboys by 20. That was my tip. And Cowboys by 20 is how it stays.
Bubble says Cowboys to lose by 999 next week against the Sydney Roosters. Thank you for that, Bubble. Thank you very much. Still in the 8 semi. Yes, they are. They're still in the lead, but the Parramatta Eels, they're going to receive the pill. So I'll shut my mouth, stop wobbling me jaw. Thank you very much for coming and saying hello to.
We've got no tea, bro. Keep wobbling.
Alrighty. So rugby league history. Moses really needs to step up in this game. He's been quiet all year, I think.
Preach. He's had like one or two good games, I reckon, Moses, for the year. So I agree wholeheartedly. Oh, here we go. And kickoff has resumed. Oh, and that's lovely take there by Mr. Volkman. And that is a beautiful carry off the kickoff there, Sam, by Mr. Mateale. De Silva now gives it to Mr. Russell. And Sean Russell's brought down 20 metres out. Plays the ball. De Silva. Now Walker. Now Moses. Now Kelma Tuolangi all gets rid of Clifford there, but good defense there by Purdue and co. De Silva at dummy half now gives it to Sam Rani, who was busy in that first half, and he's brought down just over his 30-metre line. 4th tackle. De Silva now gives it to Junior Barlow. Good defense there by the Cowboys, and Junior Barlow's tackled just over his 40-metre line. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Moses on the last. He kicks it long and kicks it high as my stream goes kaput.
Drinkwater captures it, throws a ball that is picked up by the bootlaces. Burnsy, goodness me, what a catch. Grab by him, but he gets up to the 20 and plays it. This is Chester now, who was effective in that first half. And speaking of breakout players, we spoke about Sam Rani. Just quietly, I said Tom Chester would break out this season, and he has done exactly that. 3rd tackle. This is lodged now. Good tackle by De Silva. That's a great tackle by him. 4th tackle, Hess, running off the hip of Marnie and gets into Eels territory. Oh, goes down Junior Polo. He's got himself an issue. There's 3 Eels down in back play. The ball is kicked high, and it's taken well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens there. He's gotten up and he's moving back into the line as Kelly takes a run here from dummy half, plays the ball. Moses now gives it to, I think that's Russell, and Russell's eventually brought down 20 metres out. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Fox, and Fox tries to put the afterburners on Lukey and Dearden, but can't do so, Sam. Plays the ball for tackle. De Silva now gives it to Mateale. Lovely run there by Mateale. Plays the ball just short of halfway. De Silva gives it to Moses on the last. He kicks it high and kicks it long.
Oh, awkward tackle. It's not going to be penalised. Moses is put into a dangerous position momentarily, I thought there, Dorbert. Play on. Zach Laybuck gets up and plays it on his own 20. Purdue now. He also had a pretty busy first half, actually. Reed Marnie goes right and finds Burns. And he's going to get up and play the ball about 12 short of halfway. 3rd tackle. They find Neem back on the left, and he just says, "Come at me, Eels." And he's met, brought down, plays the ball. Lodge gets it, finds Clifford, gets it onto McIntyre. And the Cowboys have gotten to the Eels' 40-metre line. 3 minutes into
6
the
again.
second half. Oh, Moses couldn't get out of the ruck, and that's an unlucky moment there for the Eels. Just nearly got on the outside of Sean Russell, but good defense by Russell in the end. So this is the first 32 meters away from the try line. Braden Burns goes left and finds Lukey, and he's brought down by Tuolungi and I think Mateale. Mane finds Braden Burns, who cuts against the grain and makes a good 10-plus meter carry, 9 meters away from the try line. Marnie feigned to go left, went right, found Dearden. Dearden puts on the step in the run and is just stopped by 3 Eels defenders. Marnie left for Lodge. Marnie wrapped around Lodge, and then Clifford puts in an awful tat. That's I don't know what happened there, and Clifford was not happy with Marnie and Lodge.
Well, I don't think the ball was meant for bloody Clifford. It was meant for Drinkwater behind him, and he touched it and cooked it. Anyway, Brian Kelly now, a good run from him, and De Silva now gives it to Josh Papali'i. Good run from him as well. As now plays the ball, De Silva now gives it to Addo-Carr, and Addo-Carr pumping the legs, and that is a penalty.
Oh, bollocks.
Penalty.
And he's missing. And he says Moses is probably missing his bestie, Zach Lomax. Oh dear, we don't speak that name in these circles anymore, do we?
No.
All right. Come on, defense. Defense.
Touch finder from Mitchell Moses. Guymer has it, taps it, and gives it to De Silva. De Silva now to Moses. Moses now to Parlo. Lovely run there by Junior Parlo. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Tuolungi. Good run there. Good defense there by Drinkwater in the line. Plays the ball. De Silva. Moses unders ball to Mateale. Lovely run there by Mateale. Plays the ball. De Silva, flat ball. Walker. Josh Papali'i, flat pass to Kelma Tuolungi. Good defense. Tries to go and get the quick play the ball. No, referee says milking. Oh, good tackle again from Reed Marnie. Stopping a bigger man just before the line yet again. De Silva now to Moses. Moses puts a little dink in, but Drinkwater's right there and just, surrenders. What another awful option there from Parramatta on the last, Sam. Poor execution.
Yeah, that's 2 bad fifth tackle completions there from both teams. And, it's a knock on by Burns. Damn.
And they burnt their challenge. So even if the Eels did infringe, don't know if the Walkers really. Yeah. Yeah, Walker did not do anything there. So the Eels, after that diabolical end of set, oh God, that's alarming.
10 errors.
10 errors from the Cowboys, and I think Laybutt's got 4 of them. As now, from the scrum, De Silva now gives it to Semrani. Semrani pumping the legs and is going to be brought down just short of his of the Cowboys try line. Pardon me. 6 again. De Silva unders ball now to Junior Barlow. Barlow's brought down a couple of meters out. Good tackle there by Drinkwater. Plays the ball. De Silva, Moses, Volkman, lovely face ball to Guymer, and Guymer sends Marnie flying. 6 again. As now Guymer plays the ball. De Silva now to Moses. Moses flat to Mateale. Nice little short ball on the inside there from Mateale. From Moses to Mateale. Good defense from the Cowboys. De Silva, Moses, Josh Papali'i trying to put some footwork on, but good defense there by Clifford and co. 3rd tackle, 10 meters out, plays the ball. De Silva, Walker, Moses, Volkman. Volkman puts a little chip over the top, and Addo-Carr just flies around Braden Burns like a Qantas Airbus A380, and he goes right around the outside. How about that? The Parramatta Eels are in front. 14 points to 12. What a lovely little dink from Mr. Volkman.
George Allen, hello. Sorry, I'm late for a live stream. That's all right, mate. You've missed absolutely nothing. Oh dear, bro. Can we just get Jason Taumalolo back out there, please? It is his game. Let him play the final 30 minutes. Let him and McKaylee go absolutely berserk. Hasn't Ronald Volkman had a really nice return to first grade door? Responsible for that deft kick. Put Dearden in the turnstiles that he couldn't get out of, bro. But yes, great execution from Volkman, great chase from the Fox. And Foxy doesn't mind scoring points against the Cowboys, indeed. Oh, boy. Jazz even asking A380. Yes, lol. Okay, yes, indeed. Yes. Fox on the run, says Diggsy. And Paul says, let Jason be part of the losing. No, part of the winning. Oh, I nearly called you something awful, bro. But no, part of the win, part of the comeback, Paul. Yes, but it's 14-12 with a kick coming. Damn.
Moses moves in, strikes it, and it's beautiful. 16 points to 12.
All right, Cowboys, you got half an hour. Otherwise,
Yes,
I'm calling Jumanji. Game over. I'm just saying Jumanji, bro. Oh. That's it, unknown. Yes, get big Tommy McKaylee out there. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Get them both back out there. That's the way Volkswagen takes your opportunity. I don't know what that means, Tahi, bro, but okay.
Oh,
Yes.
how do you not get that, bro?
I don't get
Perfect
that's
German
the way.
engineering, bro.
That's the way. I'll tell you where the epileptic spider will be.
On your head. Matayele off the kickoff. What a lovely
He hasn't
run.
Stopped.
No, as De Silva gives it to Mr. Geimer. Either is Mr. De Silva. He has been busy this evening, bro. Might be his best game in Parramatta colours is now Parramatta, as Mitchell Moses gives Kalma Tuolungi a lovely flat ball, and Kalma's brought down on the 20. De Silva gives it to Samrani. Lovely offload out the back. Walker's got it. Walker scheming. Can't find an offload there. Brought down there by Lukey and Big Griff. Plays the ball. De Silva now dummy half. Gives it to Junior Barlow, who goes straight over the top of Sonny Luke like a car over a... I don't even know what I was going to say there. But it doesn't matter as Moses puts it up high and it's taken beautifully by Laban at the back.
Go, Laban. All right, Cowboys, get to your kick for goodness sake. It's been a bad start to the second half. Get the ship back on course as Burns flicks it right to Chester from his own 20, puts on the afterburners. Scott Drinkwater is there in support. He doesn't give it. Josh Papali'i takes him down. That's extra work over the top, ref. It is six again. Yes. Put me out there in the orange jersey as Dearden runs, finds Purdue. Purdue weaving, Purdue scoring, and they're going to get back in touch. They're going to go back in front. Cowboys 16 apiece. Yee-haw!
Excellent. I thought Chester's cooked it there with not giving it to Drinkwater on the inside there, but he's done well also to stay in the field of play. But this is beautiful from Tommy Dearden here. Just sums up the situation beautifully. Draws in the man. Purdue, fleeting footwork. It's like Stephen Bradbury at the Olympics. Everyone's slipping over, and then Purdue just Carpe Diem seizes the moment, bro, and goes straight through for a lovely try.
Jesus. You have written a book throughout the off season, bro, full of this stuff, and you have unleashed tonight. And why not for such an occasion for Mr. Taumalolo, as Peyton nearly breaks his own hand by giving himself a high five. I'd hate to be on the other end of a Todd Payton high five. Holy Jesus. Oh. 12 minutes into the second half, and we're locked back up 16 all. Goodness me. Oh, rugby league has gone off. He has let the expletives fly. Goodness me. That's Door, get off your phone. It's DOR, Bobble. DOR, bro. Yes.
I'm sorry, Bobble. I'm sorry. I was just checking some fantasy points. My apologies.
And Clifford shoots.
Oh! What is with Clifford and making the easy ones look hard, bro?
Yeah, dude. Oh, man. 18-16. Oh, my goodness. Whooshka. Come on. Is he out there?
It's all right, Bobble. It's all good, my friend.
Are they out there? McHaley, Taumalolo, are they back out there?
I think they'll come on with like 20 minutes to go, I reckon.
All right. Parramatta, hold on to your hats. The second stint of Taumalolo, the second coming of Taumalolo is inbound as Hess. He's been good coming off the bench tonight, I feel. Hess plays the ball. Neen, first receiver, hits the ball up. Sonny Luke, that dummy half, goes left and finds Lodge. I think the Cowboys bench actually haven't done too bad, actually, as Luke scoots to the right-hand side, gets up over the 40, finished over the top. He looked a bit ginger on the ground, and he's holding his left knee. Shit. No. Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Please. He's up walking quickly. I don't know if that's a good sign or not, man, but
I think it's MCL, bro.
far out. Paul, that's a lot of junior falling on you. Yes, it is, Paul.
Yes, that is.
It's a lot of junior.
But that wasn't a hip drop. That was just a tackle.
No.
The knees just unfortunately. It's just because of the size of Junior.
Oh.
It's just he fell awkwardly as well. Like you can see, it wasn't really like a normal motion. Anyway, sorry, I'll shut up. Continue.
No, you're right. Thank you, mate. No, it's all good. But I hope he will be all good. His ankle looked like it bent really awkwardly as well. As Drinkwater gets the kick away. Clifford chasing. Oh, he was the first man there, but knocked it on.
Yeah, and they'll go back to play that infringement or that mistake. Geez, the Clifford's on the kick chases, bro, has been unreal.
Always has been. Always has been.
Anyway, now De Silva gives it to Sam Rani. Good run from him on tackle one up to the 20-meter line. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Brian Kelly. Another good run from him. He's brought down just short of the 30-meter line. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Kelma Taulangi, and Taulangi's brought down just short of his own 40. Third tackle. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Williams. Now gives it to Moses. Now gives it to Volkman. Now gives it to Addo Carr. Addo Carr gets past Chester on the first occasion, but Chester comes back and gets in the second time. Fourth tackle. Plays the ball. Russell to Geimer. Good tackle there by Lukey and Chester. Last tackle, Eels just get inside the Cowboys territory. Moses kicks it long, kicks it high. Drinkwater settles underneath it and takes it inside his 10.
Well done. Now Drinkwater running across field, and then he's met by Tuolangi and brought down about 12 meters away from his own try line. This is Laybutt. We saw a bit of space, I guess, on the outside of a player, but play on. He was brought down. Purdue now with ball in hand. He too recently re-signing and extending his time with the Cowboys. He's done really well tonight. Marnie goes right infield for Cotter, back out on the paddock. And this is the fourth. Marnie, right. Dearden holds it up, then passes to Drinkwater. Flat ball for Lukey. 10 metres away from halfway. Now they're over it. Lukey passes left on the infield for Dearden, and then on to Marnie against his old club in Para. Well done, North Queensland. They extend the lead out to 22-16 with a kick incoming. Yeehaw.
Helium balloon. Lukey.
What's
Origin jersey.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, there's a group of idiots that didn't select him to be a part of the Origin squad this year. He might have someone might have gotten it onto him, bro. Oh.
Yes. Lovely wheels, though, bro. Great support play as well to have multiple options there to give it to different players. You had Drinkwater, you had Dearden and Marnie on the outside. I think it was Chester actually, not Drinkwater there on the outside, and then Dearden and Marnie on the inside. That's brilliant. That's great play.
Jazzy, effing love Dearden, eh? Even though he's a two-headed cane toad, he's one of my faves. Oh, dear. Well, thank you. Well, I'll let him know that you've called him a two-headed cane toad there, Jazz. Yes. Goodness me. As Clifford.
Yeah, just there. So, bro, see row D just there behind those sticks. That will be me in a couple of months' time, bro.
I'm very happy for you.
You better be calling it and looking out for me.
I don't know what I'll be doing, man. I might be crumpled up in a real room. Case of emotions, bro. Oh, yes, of course, it's all love. And thank you very much for the love chat. It's been a really active chat here tonight, guys. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. And please go subscribe to All Out Club wherever you can find them. And Wobble Enjoy Sports. Thank you very much, guys. Oh, Jag, I'm going really well, mate. Thank you for coming in and saying good day, bro. How are you? Thank you, mate. As Cohen Hess hits the ball up. And loving the Cowboys style of play. Yes, well, it took them 10 minutes to warm up into the second half, but yes, they are playing really, really well now as Griffin Neem gets to the 30. This is the third tackle. 24-16. Oh, hang on. I better update that friggin' score. Why did that not update like that for? There you are. All right, so fourth tackle. Marnie goes right. Cotter.
That's a shocking ball.
Dearden had to pick up the scraps, but he's found his way back to where the play the ball pretty much just happened. So 22 and a half to go. Last tackle. Clifford kicking just inside his own 40. And it's second on the full.
Yeah, nicely taken there by Josh Papali'i. Clifford was looking there for the 40-20 on the last, and well done from him. And he gives it to Kelly, and Kelly's brought down just over or just before his 30-meter line. Now, tackle 2, Fox is going to have a hit up, and he's brought down just before his own 40. Volkman now gives it to Russell, and Russell's brought down just of his side of his 40-meter line. Volkman again now gives it to Geimer, and Geimer's brought down just on the Cowboys side of halfway. Silva now gives that to DeBellin, and DeBellin tucks it under the wing and is brought down on the Cowboys 40-meter line. Plays the ball, last tackle. Moses kicks it high, very high. And well, that was nearly a disruptor there because the guy didn't even catch the ball. As now Drinkwater picks it up, tries to put some footwork on, but good defense there by Sam Ronnie. And I think that's is that Saxon Pryke?
Could be in jersey 15, coming in to complete Zach Laybutt there. What?
I'm looking at Bobble's comment. He had 13 lollipops.
Oh, okay.
Lolo's
all right.
back, bro.
Yes, far out. Any left, says Jazz. Yes, indeed, bro. Yes. Alrighty, let's get JT a try. He's back out on the paddock, and Marnie finds JT, and it's a
Beautiful
JT.
ball.
He's got to make the most out of it, though. He winds up and beats one, and had visions of him going 55 on the fly. Marnie goes right, did, and puts the foot down, gives it intercept to the Fox. No door.
Goodbye, Josh Addo-Carr with the brace, and he's firming for a New South Wales Blues jersey. As Dearden's, the Fox says, "Here, Tom, here," and Tom puts it on a platter. It's a 5-course meal. Beautiful service. Look at that. Straight into the bread basket. And he says, Braden Burns, you're not quick enough. And he puts the afterburners on the Fox, and over he goes for a brace in North Queensland. 24 points to 20 with a kick to come.
Oh, man, we're in for a friggin' thriller, man. And Bubbles had not just 13 lollipops, but he's had 10 chocolates as well, Dor. Goodness me, Bubble. You'll be like me and have diabetes tomorrow, bro. Beware the Fox, says Paul. Oh, Jag, that face of Sam is nearly as good as when Jess Surges scored the match winner last week. I didn't know where you were going for a second there, Jag, but yes, indeed. Oh, Rugby League history says Bobble is a bit of a wrong'un. He's a bit of a wrong'un. Oh, man. Jag, nothing better than commentating a game with Sam. Always a good night. It is always a good night. It's always a good night, man. Oh, and 2 pies as well, Bobble. Jesus. Have 000 on speed dial, please, bro. Oh, man. Tahi, bro, has to go to the fridge after that. Oh, dear. Now, Moses, slip over. Slip.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh.
24 points to 22 with 19 minutes and 10 seconds to play in this second half. 25 hot dogs. Bobble. I think you're putting a bit of extra mayo on some of these numbers here, my friend.
Don't tempt him. He'll put on the mayo, bro. Oh, dear.
Oh, goodness me. Hard out. I'll be back with a few ice creams or something. Lol. Yes.
Oh.
All right, here we go. An entertaining last 20 minutes coming up at Country Bank Stadium here as Cowboys resume play with a lovely kick. And it's taken nicely there by Josh Papali'i, and a good run there from Jack DeBellin. Brought down just over his 10-meter line. First tackle. De Silva gives it to Kelma Tuolangi as the referee yells, "Move!" And Tuolangi plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Pryke. Now to Moses Volkman. Now underneath, or unders ball, should I say, to Charlie Geimer. He's brought down. Good defense, North Queensland. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives that to, I think that's Jack Williams there. Yes, it is. And Jack Williams is tackled. Fourth tackle. Plays the ball. De Silva gives it now to Pryke. Good defense. North Queensland plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Moses, who kicks it high, kicks it long. Drinkwater settles under it, takes it inside his 10.
And he's able to get back to the 20 before he's met. Okay, 18 minutes and change. 24-22. Still in favour of North Queensland. Braden Burns has the hit up, and he, once again, has had a very busy night. Very efficient carry. This is Tom Chester. Great acceleration before the line from Tom Chester, bouncing away from a couple of Eels, or Eels bouncing away from him. Zach Laybutt now. Good 10-plus metre carry from him. Going against the grain. Here's Jason Taumalolo now. And he does break away from one. Post-contact meters, still there. Flicks it back to Scott Drinkwater. Gives it to Dearden. Dearden from 30 meters out. Dearden is just brought down a meter shy. Josh Papali'i. Oh, Dearden, he's injured.
No.
He's hurt. We've never seen Dearden hurt. I don't think. He is hurt. Dearden is down. A metre shy of the try line. Is it the left knee he's clutching, Door?
Don't know.
What happens?
Oh, that's a hip drop.
Fox and Papali'i involved.
I don't know. Well, at the same time, that it's Fox that comes down on the legs. I think Josh Papali'i's fine.
Tahi, bro. Annie's saying that it is a hip drop. Paul in the chat doesn't think it's a hip drop. Dearden limping into the backfield for
It's
now.
nothing wrong from Josh Papali'i. I can tell you that much. He basically, his body stays. You watch it here. I think it's the Fox that potentially does anything. Hopefully everything's okay and you know, everyone can continue playing.
All right, last tackle. Oh, ref, Liam Kennedy, you said tackle 5, play on. Let's go. Last tackle, Drinkwater first receiver, running before passing to Clifford. Clifford to McIntyre. McIntyre anticlimactic, but...
Why has he not offloaded that?
Are you okay with the Fox not being on report or anything?
It just didn't look like. I thought it was. I think I said hip drop, but that when you look at it closely, it didn't really look like they came back on the back of his legs. Apart from the Fox, I think Josh Papali'i was definitely fine, as that's a great run there from DeBellin. But yeah, if it got called, I wouldn't have been surprised either, Sam, as Moses gives it to Volkman. And Volkman goes straight through and Dearden on the inside. He can't really stay with him. Fox is lurking. Oh, why has he kicked it? Oh, and then Volkman smashed Chester and he's dropped it, but it's gone backwards and Dearden's there.
As Jazz said, Dearden tough as nails. Immediate question about his left ankle, and Dearden is chasing back. What a great try saver from Scott Drinkwater as well. Well done, Dearden. Well done, Scott Drinkwater. Holy hell. 16 minutes to go. Zach Laybutt with ball in hand. Burns is down in back play. Marnie goes right, finds Taumalolo. Oh, he is skittled. I don't know who that is. I think it was Geimer, but he skittled an Eels defender. It is Charlie Geimer. He did get rocked by Jason Taumalolo. 16 to go. What a save indeed, Jag. As Clifford kicks downfield, Tahi Bro says that was a hip drop. Take it away, Dor.
Yeah, as much as it was a great save, I think it was also a brain explosion from Mr. Volkman. He should have just passed it inside to Addo Carr, as he was absolutely flying the Foxes. But yeah, Volkman's looking dangerous there out on this left-hand side as now Josh Papali'i at dummy half gives it to Brian Kelly and he's driving up, gets over the own 40-meter line, plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to, I think that, yes, Samrani, pardon me, as that's a great run there from Jordan. Samrani gets up to halfway. Fourth tackle, plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Moses. Moses now gives it to Volkman. Volkman, cut out ball to Josh Addo-Carr, and it's sort of a bit in front of him, and all he can do is just catch it. Basically just gone directly crossfield to your top of your screen. Last tackle. Russell now gives it to Moses, who puts up the big torpedo. and beautifully taken by Drinkwater inside his own 20.
Gives it to Zach Labour. Oh, and he's just brought down. I think that's by Tuolungi. He nearly split them from his own 20. Drinkwater now finds Purdue. Purdue finds Clifford. Clifford spinning out of one tackle and getting up to halfway. Second tackle right in the center of QCB. Marnie goes right. Cotter just going to calm things down with a settler here. Hold the ball. And this is the third. Marnie comes left in field for Taumalolo. He gets away from one and continues to carry Eels defenders. Oh, Taumalolo didn't like something in the tackle there. Goodness me. Marnie goes right to Dearden, right to Drinkwater. I'll tell you what, Jazz, I don't disagree with your comment before, man. Like, if Dearden's hurt, take him off. But Dearden, his first receiver, throws a cutout ball for Chester, and it's a knock on. But look, if he's all right, he's all right. What's up?
I think that was just a bit of a lazy ball there from Tommy Dearden. But anyway, we must continue. There was a chance there if Chester caught it. But anyway, good run there from Russell. Brought down just short of his 20. Josh Pupley in a dummy half. And that, I believe, is Mr. Pryke, who's brought down just outside his own 20. As now Moses gives it to Tuolungi, and Tuolungi's brought down on tackle 3 on his 30-meter line. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to, I think that's Jackie Williams, I think it is, and he's brought down just over his 40-meter line. Now, Volkman out the back to Moses. Great tackle there from Tom Chester, charging in. Last tackle. Geimer gives it to Volkman, and Volkman kicks it long, kicks it high, kicks it out towards the top of the screen, and Drinkwater takes it nicely inside his 10.
And Drinkwater puts a step on and beats Sean Russell, but didn't beat the Fox. He's going to play the ball on his own 20. Here's Burns coming back into the action now. He's going to get to pretty much the 30. Hess is coming off. I think there he is. Kamikaze McKaylee. Labour finds Clifford. 15 metres inside his own half. Clifford sizes up Tom Chester, who bobbled it and lost momentum, but he's not finished. He's not finished. The Cowboys score! The Cowboys score through Chester. They go 70 meters. Yeehaw! Yes!
I think they're gonna have a look at the tackle, but I'm happy with it, bro. I'm happy with it. I think. Well done, Mr. Tommy Chester. Mr. Labert. Oh, he's had an awful night, but that's beautiful, silky skills there. And then I thought Chester had. I think I'm fine with that. I think that's a try to Mr. Chester, and he deserves one for his hard efforts doing the 1%ers. Where the hell is Mr. Drinkwater's back there? He thought he'd be up there in support, but no. Well, he's already back up to his feet before he even got the hand onto him, if that makes sense. As Caden Lars is looking right next to his coach and looking at him is like, what are you doing? What's the matter? He scored.
See, Thomas McKaylee came on, and look what happens, man. Look what happens. He wasn't even involved in it, but look what happens when McKaylee's on the field. Yes. Yes. Man, I'll tell you what, bro. Well, it's not over yet. 11 minutes to go.
Nice try.
It's fantastic. But who would have thought? Well, I want to say that Mitchell Moses' conversion that bounced off of the post in the first half is really coming back to bite them at the moment, man. Could be 28 or hang on. Clifford sizing up the kick. So it is 30-22, but Mitch Moses, his kick bouncing off the post in that first half, could be a 6-point ball game at this stage. So, but anyways, there's still plenty of time left here for Parramatta.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't think so. Don't think so, Jag. I haven't heard anything, but there was a strong strong rumours earlier in the season about Taulungi to the Roosters, but a bit
You will
quiet
get
on
a
the Western
timeout.
front in that regard.
You will get a timeout there, Jag, if you leave a comment like that again. Tahi, bro, that's movement putting the defensive line where they want then. Yes, yes. Now we get kickoff back underway, and here comes Kamikaze McKaylee, and he's met there by Jack DeBell, and he spins away from the initial contact and makes post-contact meters. Reed Marnie gets to dummy half and finds Lukey, who bounces De Silva away and makes meters of his own or for himself, and Marnie gets to dummy half on the second, finds Taumalolo, and he had to jump up and reach high for it then. And he's brought down. Reed Marnie goes right. Here's McKaylee once more. Put on a bit of a goose step there before making impact. Drinkwater running, passing. Clifford, McIntyre. McIntyre finished over the top. Last tackle, 10 minutes to go. Marnie passes right in field. But Jake Clifford puts the ball up sky high.
Yeah. Oh, and the little bobble there for you, Bobble, from Josh Papali'i there at the back, but he's done well to hold on to it. And now Moses gives it now to Brian Kelly, scheming through the middle of the field, but good defense there by the Cowboys. Plays the ball as De Silva now gives it to Josh Adokar, and good defense from the Cowboys. Oh, Clifford did and's hopped up there from that, and he's hobbling badly again as now plays the ball, and they realize that Parramatta, and Volkman runs straight to him, gives a nice short ball there to Charlie. I'd get Dearden off, honestly, as De Silva gives it to Volkman. Volkman on the last to Moses. Now to Josh Papali'i. He puts in a little dink, but you're not going to outrun Jackson Purdue. And he does well to, oh, no. And Jackson Purdue has made a mistake. And there's no challenge because the Cowboys toasted it in the first half.
Thank you, Tahi, bro. Let's have a look here. Papali puts in the kick.
Yeah, he's dropped it.
Yeah, okay. Yep.
Mate, you got to give credit to Parramatta. I only made 2 errors tonight, and that's a big reason why they're in this game, because the Cowboys have made a whopping 12, a dozen, as now they give it to Sam Ronnie, who tries to put some footwork on Purdue, and Drinkwater is unable to do so, but he's tackled 18 meters out from the Cowboys try line. De Silva now to Moses, now to Saxon Pryke, and Pryke's brought down around 12 meters out from the Cowboys try line. Plays the ball. De Silva, Moses, look to go inside to Moretti there, but doesn't pass it. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Volkman. Volkman looks in and then looks out, but takes it himself and is brought down a few meters out. Plays the ball. De Silva now to Moses. Moses unders ball to Junior Barlow. Good defense there from the Cowboys. Drinkwater, McKaylee, Taumalolo. Last tackle. De Silva, Moses, and then Josh Papali'i tries to put the boot to ball and is unable to do so. Great cleanup, Sam.
McIntyre with a 10-meter plus scoot out of dummy half, getting to the 30-meter line. Purdue finds Tom Chester and nearly broke out the back, but was brought down primarily by Polo. Here's Braden Burns, and that's a good shot from Moretti. Oh, Burns wanted to offload. Oh, that was dangerous, but it's going to work out. No, it's not, because it's batted. It's going to be a knock on Cowboys, but it was slapped out by Parramatta, but I guess it went backwards off the hands of Parramatta then, didn't it? So, yes, Parramatta ball. Damn it.
Have the Cowboys used all their interchanges, or is that Parramatta that's used all their interchanges?
Let's have a look.
While you look, I'll commentate Parramatta as De Silva gives it to Josh Papali'i to Fox. Fox gets past Chester, gets past Marnie, but he's going sideways, and then Marnie, Cotter, and Lukey bring him down.
8 apiece, Door. 8 apiece.
Okay, I could have sworn someone said in my ear that they were saying that there's 13 out there. If anyone goes off, then they'll be down to 12. As now Moses, unders ball. Jackie Williams, lovely footwork, gets past a couple, but can't get past Big McKaylee in the middle of the field. Does Silver now, lovely pass to Junior Barlow, and he's brought down 35 meters out from the Cowboys line. De Silva, Moses, Volkman takes a show and go and running straight and hard and brought down around just over 20 meters out. De Silva has a scoot. Massive gap, gives it to Moses. Moses is throwing it to Nigel Nobody, and McKaylee's knocked it on, and the Eels have got it back for 6 again. De Silva to Josh Papali to Jackie Williams. Sam Rani with and over he goes. Jordan Semrani. A lovely right foot step. The Cowboys defense overcommits, and the Parramatta Eels step inside, and it's Talon De Silva yet again with his work out of dummy half, and Moses throws a ball to Nigel Nobody, but McKaylee can't scoop it up and knocks it on, and Moretti lands on it, and then straight away, quick shift, Williams gives it to Samrani, big right foot step, big red dog, completely overcommits, no one on the inside, and over he goes.
Well, it's another high-scoring affair, Dor, in the NRL. But I'll be buggered if I'm going to sit here and say it hasn't been great to watch. It's been a cracking game of footy, bro. Please miss this. Please. Oh, yes.
He's put it to the right-hand side of the sticks, Mitch Moses, and that is not a good time to miss your second kick.
Tahi asks how the hand is. It is, plus is off, but it's sore as buggery, mate. Thank you very much. Cows love having a high-scoring game, and we might see a high-scoring game next weekend between the Roosters and the Cowboys, bro. But Magic Round, that's next week. We've still got a few more minutes to go.
Oh, bloody hell. What a game. What a game. We got 4 minutes and 14 seconds, 30-26 in favor of the Cowboys. 4 points is the difference.
Interesting.
Clifford restarts play. Volkman settles under it, takes it nicely, and gives it to, I think that's Moretti. Good carry there off the kickoff. And he's brought down just over 10 meters out. Volkman now gives it to Geimer. And Geimer's now brought down just short of his own 20-meter line.
Come on, Cowboys!
Geimer's cramping up Deluxe as now he goes Pryke to Moses. Moses throws it to Nobody, and beautifully picked up there from Brian Kelly, who's pumping the legs, breaking tackles, and he's finally gone down 25 meters out. Oh, my God.
No.
As Moses now gives it to Sam Ryan, breaking down on the outside. Joas Papali's on the inside. He's given it too early. Oh, no, he hasn't. It's Joas Papali. Scores in the corner. Parramatta go coast to coast, and the game is tied up with a kick to come. Oh, my word. Parramatta Eels with the short side raid. Jazz said no to Moses, but it's him who's done this work down the short side. Him and Joas Papali'i, who's just started to find his feet at the fullback position the last couple of weeks. And look at this, Clifford again taking the wrong person. And Sam Rani streaks down untouched on the outside. And I thought he butchered it here and giving it to Josh Papali'i, but he gave him enough space and time. And over he goes, 30-all with the kick to come. Parramatta, what a performance. And it all comes down to the man.
And I've bagged him for the past couple of minutes about his goal kicking. And you watch him put this over the goddamn black dot now, door.
Plenty of time to go, bro. And who knows what will happen with this kick, bro.
Boo! Boo!
He moves in. He hits it. And it is missed to the left. Missed to the right last time and misses to the left this time. And how much of these missed kicks from one Mitchell Moses going to potentially cost Parramatta this evening? Because at the end of the day, the Parramatta Eels have completed it over 90%. They've been basically flawless in regards with their attack. And it's just Mitchell Moses' goal kicking that has let them down. And I guess at the end of the day, it just shows how crucial the goal kicking is at the end of the day. As, you know, the Cowboys have made way, 4 times the amount of errors, but the scores are level. All right, Cowboys resume play. Both teams should get a set here as Volkman now gives it to Moretti, and Moretti winding up, brought down, tackle one just outside his 10-meter line. Now De Silva gives it to Pryke. Good defense there by McIntyre and Reed Marnie there. McKaylee over the top. De Silva now gives it to Junior Barlow. Good tackle there by Ruben Cotter and good pressure. Third tackle. De Silva now gives it to Moses, who gives it to Williams, and Williams pumping the legs, gets up to nearly his 40-meter line. Fourth tackle, plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Pryke, and Pryke can't go any further. Last tackle, 45 meters out from his own try line. They give it to Moses, who kicks it high, kicks it long. Drinkwater settles underneath it and takes it nicely inside his 10 with 1:30 to go.
That's right. 30 all. Thank you, everybody that's in the chat, for coming in and saying g'day. Please subscribe to Wobble Enjoy Sports and all our clubbers. Braden Burns has yet another carry. What a game this has been on Friday Night Footy. This is Tom Chester now coming back against the grain, putting his foot down, looking deadly with every touch in this game so far. But they're 15 short of halfway still. Here's McKaylee getting to the 40. Bouncing away an Eels defender. Nice post-contact meters. Here is the man, Jason Taumalolo, over halfway, making approximately 15 meters, maybe a touch under. But from 40 meters out, Jake Clifford takes the shot.
Oh, it's hit the post. It's hit the post because it was touched.
Wow.
Junior Paulo. Wow. If Junior Barlow has saved that from going in. That would have gone in if his hand has not hit it. It's hit the post and gone out. It's that Junior Barlow effort here. He's hit the ball, and I reckon that's pushed it slightly to the right. And the Cowboys are going to get another shot here. They've got to go long here, Parramatta, and Moses does exactly that. Kicks it long. Kicks it to Dearden, and here comes Thomas McKaylee winding across field. And no! He's dropped the ball on the 40-meter line with 30 seconds to go. Thomas McKaylee.
Did you see Dearden hobble to try and pass it to McKaylee just then as well? Oh, my God.
I feel like he's had to stay out there, Din, because they've used the interchanges.
Yes.
I swear someone said that. When I say someone, that's someone on the commentary in my ear. He's staying out there because if he goes off, then they're down to 12. As now off the scrum, gives it to Russell. 18 seconds to go. Plays the ball. De Silva now gives it to Moretti. 13 seconds to go. Second tackle. De Silva now gives it to Pryke. Second tackle. Gives it now back. Here it is. 3 seconds to go. Moses gets it. It's charged down, and Reed Marnie it, and that will be it. We're off to extra time.
Moses is going to challenge. Moses wants to challenge something. They have a challenge. Just challenge anything if you're an Eel supporter. As a
He's
Cowboys
called.
fan, just take it to Golden Point. 10 seconds is up, ref. 10 seconds is up, ref. 10 seconds is up.
No, it's
Oh, well done. Well done. Well done. Too long. Stick it.
It doesn't matter. They weren't challenging anything. It was an accidental offside.
Well, in
The ref
any
called
event,
it.
Marnie and Clifford involved in the charge down.
Yeah, it's hit Marnie and then hit Clifford, and then Marnie's ended back up with it. But it's accidental offside. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And the referee was
we are in Golden Point extra time, bro. Holy shit. All right. So now that it's into Golden Point extra time, they get interchanges, Dord. Is that correct? I feel they do.
I don't know, but all I know is I need to refresh my stream. I think you should do the same because mine is terribly out of sync.
I'm good. I've got Riles on. Now the Cowboys are in the huddle.
Fox. I got Fox.
There's the Fox now. I think I might be just half a second behind you.
Okay, I'm pausing.
There's the Cowboys back again.
Yeah, I've paused. I think we're good now.
All right.
Now Marnie. Tady's down the bottom left. Payton.
Yep.
Hess. Clifford.
All right, we're good. We're good. We're good.
I think we're good. We're good. All right, come on, chat. Let us know what's happening here. Who's going to get the win?
Fahey, bro, the epileptic spider. Oh, man. Well, there we go. Dearden is on the interchange bench. He's on. Dearden is, yes, he is pretty cooked at the moment. Dearden, that's off. That's huge. And 1 week before Magic Round, that is a crying shame. That's a crying shame. But alrighty, up to Tatey. This is why we need draws. That's a controversial opinion. Para are F and S at Golden Point. Who is the halfback now? Well, I guess Clifford would be the halfback, and I guess Purdue. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But what do we reckon?
I'd say Purdue will go to either 6, or I'd say some like Drinkwater might play fullback, but then play 5'8" in attack or something. I don't even know who's come on.
Take it away,
Cowboys. Yes, the Cowboys kick off, taken by Volkman, who gives it now to Moretti again for like the third time in the last 10 minutes as he runs it off the kickoff and is brought down 10 meters out. Plays the ball as the Eels Golden Point, 21 played, 8 wins, 11 losses, 2 draws. So there you go, rugby league history. There's some stats for you. As now Junior Barlow, now De Silva, now that looks like Mateale is back out there, Sam. Lovely run from him, and De Silva gives it now to Jack Williams. He's been great here this second half. In this second stint is now De Silva gives it now to Barlow, gives it to Moses, now to Volkman. Volkman tries to put some footwork on. To Jackson Purdue, and does that indeed. Runs out of space, but he's still going here, Ronald Volkman.
Oh, my God.
And now here we go. De Silva gives it to Moses. Moses hits it.
It was touched.
And Moses has got it.
But was it touched? No!
Moses has got the field goal.
No! Was it touched?
The kick or the... the kick's gone straight through the middle of the sticks, and Scott Drinkwater probably would be penalised if the kick didn't go through. Hold on. Yeah, Drinkwater's gone. And Moses is dead now. Oh, that's bad. It would have been a penalty in front anyway if the kick didn't go through. He's just come straight through and taken out the leg. So the final score will be 33 points to 30 if Moses, can you just put your bloody Venus? Yeah, just shut your gob. Ronald Volkman, if he can't kick this from right in front, he doesn't deserve to be playing rugby league. So Volkman steps back and puts it straight through the middle. And that is full time. 33 points to 30. The Parramatta Eels are victorious. And that is absolutely heartbreaking scenes for Sam and the North Queensland Cowboys in Taumalolo's record-breaking night. Parramatta, they just never went away. And they just barely dropped the ball. Got to give a lot of credit to the Eels. But wow. Oh.
Pardon me, I just need to update the
You're
scoreboard.
right. Oh, man. Well, certainly an entertaining game for your Friday night. Mitchell Moses, after bloody missing bloody three conversions, I think, two especially late there to ice the game, gets it done with a field goal. It was Purdue that went to 6. I don't want to. No, I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to say anything bad about Cowboys players. And, they've gone out there for 82 minutes and given their absolute best. And yeah, it's just fucking rough with poor old Dearden there succumbing to that injury there at the end. But yeah, look, honestly, as much as some people don't like Buddy Mitchell Moses and he carries on a bit, look, if the field goal didn't go in, he's got a shot right in front. And look, it's just unfortunate. Drinkwater's just trying to put as much pressure on the field goal kicker as he can. But yeah, it was unfortunately as soon as the ball went to the boot and the boot struck Drinkwater, it was always going to be either 31-30 or 32-30. So, sorry, bro.
I can't go off. As you would say, Dora, I can't go off Ham Sandwich because they've been on a winning streak and they've played some really good footy. I am absolutely devastated, however, that they could not get a win for Jason Taumalolo. Taumalolo couldn't get a win for himself tonight. I am gutted. It just, there are so many times over the years since this new stadium has opened that there have been some special occasions to look forward to. And it feels like every time there's a special occasion, whether it be the opening, whether it be a prelim, whether it be what we just witnessed, it just feels like we lose the big games at home. And to lose this one in particular is I hate it. I hate this result, especially because Clifford kicked it. He kicked it from 45 meters out, and it was just the fingertips that have denied the Cowboys to win by 1 point during regulation. The fingertips by Polo have denied us. When did that become the rule change, by the way, that if an opposition defender touches a ball that is in flight, why is that then deemed not? I know it didn't go over. I know the ball didn't go over. It touched the post, but it could have gone over. I'm not even thinking straight. I'm gutted, Dor. I'm so, I can't believe it, man.
It's just
come from absolutely nowhere. They've come from absolutely nowhere. But congratulations, Parramatta. But that's a costly night, bro. 1 week before Magic Round, Dearden goes down with an ankle injury that looks like that will keep him out of next week and of State of Origin. Scott Drinkwater probably will miss Magic Round. I would suggest first blush replay. And you know what it all boils down to as well is that this club don't want to defend. That's what it boils down to, bro. This club doesn't and or can't defend to save themselves. They can't defend to save Jason Taumalolo's blushes in his milestone game record-breaking all-time Cowboy player match. Fuck a duck. I couldn't defend. You kept the Bulldogs, who I know are a basket case at the moment. You kept them to 12 last week. And you've leaked 33 to Parramatta. I'd
say Parramatta are playing much better football than the Bulldogs. To give Parramatta some flowers, like the Bulldogs are in crisis at the moment. The Parramatta Eels went all the way up to North Queensland and completed 43 out of 46 sets. You might say your defense, yes, that is also a problem, but 17 mistakes, 17 errors is, missed tackles. You guys won the missed tackles by a long way. But I think there was some key moments there at the back end. I feel for you, mate, because it's obviously such a big occasion for the club and for a special player that's done so much. But I just think, if anything, you've just got to give, the Parramatta Eels the flowers, man. They never gave up. Like you said, if it wasn't for Junior Paulo charging down the kick from Jake Clifford, that ball was going in and the game was over in regulation time. That ball could have gone anywhere from that touch, from that charge down from Junior Paulo, and that could have gone anywhere. Could have gone in still. It could have hit the post like it did, or it could have stayed in play. He just nicked it that hard enough that it just sort of deviated the movement of the ball and made it hit the post. But for me, I don't want you to say too much, man, because that's awfully rotten what's happened there. But I think just if you've got to look at it plain and simple, Parramatta never gave up. They completed at a ridiculously high rate over 82 minutes of football, 43 from 46 sets. That alone deserves the victory itself. The completion rate, 17 errors to 4. But still, it's absolutely rotten. And it's just bloody football, unfortunately. There's, if there was stays like that for the, 5 minutes of each half of extra time and it ends up, a draw, well, that's the only way it's going to be like that. Otherwise, there's always going to be a winner and there's always going to be a loser. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be, but yeah, I just want to give Parramatta a lot of flowers because I thought that they were terrific and never gave up. And considering the injury crisis, the issues that are going on with Parramatta, and they haven't been playing very well, but in the last few weeks have started to really turn it around, and that's a really gutsy victory for the Eels tonight. But just wanted to say before I shut up is, no, it wouldn't be what Taumalolo wants or the Cowboys for that matter, but I still want to send my flowers and congratulate Jason Taumalolo on 395 games. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, regardless of the result. He's played the most games for this great club of the North Queensland Cowboys. So that's something that win, lose, or draw, you can't take that away from Jason Taumalolo. So congratulations.
Mate, it's why you're the best. It's why you're the best, mate. You've summed it up. And yes, I will say that Parramatta fought valiantly. They were really gritty tonight. Talon De Silva playing exceptional footy. Moses just got better as the game wore on. Far out. That one hurts, man. That I don't feel like this after losses too many times these days, bro. That one sucks because it's Jason Taumalolo, dude.
Yeah.
That one sucks.
Yeah. For someone that's given, everything for his club and, been playing so well this year, a few years ago was struggling just to, get onto the field. So to see him playing every week and playing so well, yeah, it's awfully tough, mate. But you've got to just, I'd be the same way, mate, if that happened with the Bronx in a big game as well. But you just got to try and, as much as it sucks, and I don't want to be like touche or whatnot, but you just got to, I think, forget about that awfully tough loss and try and come out next week at Magic Ground against the Roosters hungry and get the job done at Magic Ground when you and I will be right there for the show. But there is obviously, like you said earlier, Sam, there are some things that we need, or the Cowboys need to be wary of. The health of Tom Dearden is certainly something that is probably forefront for Cowboys fans at the moment, considering, he was basically playing there on one leg, and it wasn't until that the game actually went into extra time that he was able to come off the field. And then you've got, obviously, in the extra time there of Drinkwater coming through the gate and taking out Moses' leg post the launch of the ball. So I guess those are the only two that I think that have got anything to worry about from that game. I think Victor Radley's could be in some strife again for a high shot in the Titans game, so it'll be interesting to see. But yeah, should I say thank you so much to everyone that joined us. Sam and I here tonight. I know it's not the result that, rugby league history got the result that he wanted, but for most people in this chat, it wasn't the result that they wanted for their Cowboys, but it was certainly a good game of football. It wasn't, the Cowboys played absolutely awful in Jason Taumalolo's milestone game. But yeah, certainly rubbish. And yeah, make sure you, I think we're row 2. I don't know exactly what aisle off the top of my head, but we are row 2 for the whole Magic round. So look out for Jaw and Door. We will be there, and I'll probably be like Sam tomorrow night after the Broncos get absolutely destroyed by Manly at Brookvale tomorrow night. Maybe a Joey Walsh masterclass, or it could be Dozer, aka the Sook, that might come to life in his return. But as I said, thank you so much. Sam's hurting. I don't want him to suffer anymore. I think we'll call it quits there. But thank you, everyone. Tahi, Bro, Paul, Brenton, Hazza. I've probably forgotten plenty of other people that came through. Thank you so much for everyone for coming in. We thoroughly appreciate you all being here for these calls, and we will see you in the next one. It might be a little while away, unfortunately, potentially, unless Sam and I think of anything on the fly. But stay tuned. Sam and I probably next week will do like a New South Wales live stream as well. We did a Queensland one the other day. I'll try and put the team up and collab with Sam on Instagram over the weekend. But yeah, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yes. Yeah, but it's a bye round next week for Dora and I. I'm going into the back rooms.
All right, bro.